Hallihallo meine Freunde und willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. In der letzten Folge haben wir aufgehört. Bennett und die gute Klee sind jetzt weitergezogen und machen jetzt ein bisschen Abenteuer, denke ich mal. Oder irgendwas ähnliches, weiß ich nicht. Auf jeden Fall, wir haben jetzt eine Story, wir müssen jetzt erstmal kurz was helfen und dann wir waren ja eigentlich auf dem Weg zur Kathedrale, also zu der Kirche. Deswegen, aber wir müssen mal scheinbar irgendwie ein bisschen helfen und da geht's auch schon los.
This way.
Waze hat echt eine gute Nase.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly churls doing here? Do they want some fresh fruit now too? To the rescue!
Eigentlich mal ein bisschen Kämpfen-Aktion, Leute. Hab mich schon gefragt, wann es immer losgeht hier. Ach, wir dürfen Razor ausprobieren. Razor hat diese Waffe bekommen. Interessant. Okay. Der ist down. Oh, das nenne ich Damage.
Finally! These hilly churls are a little too obsessed with food for their own good. But never mind that. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think there'd be much left of the fruit either. Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Vine Lace Fest. Thanks to you too, kiddo.
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that.
Oh. Rosaria.
On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for you. Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere.
Huh?
I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say. It'd be good conversation practice for you. Just a shame we have no idea when he'll be back.
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Varka? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that makes them family. Just not by blood.
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think? Oh, I almost forgot. You have a brother.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents, and trying to help him build a concept of family along the way. All right, you got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Weinlese Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he? So go on, take it. It won't be a problem.
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized. Wait! You heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor. Besides, if I'm your older sister, I might as well act like it.
Schwester. Let's go.
Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. Paimon's slowly getting used to her style. Oh well, as love tender and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Now that's left is the Knights of Favonius. Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds, like wolf hook. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand. Okay. I will come with you. I think while we walk.
Okay. Zum Hauptquartier geht's da lang. Sorry Leute mit meinem Husten. Ist manchmal echt ein bisschen nervig. Ich weiß. Oh, jetzt auf einmal sieht man hier, Hier sind ja auch Ballons. Habe ich die davor nicht gesehen, diese Ballons? Oder die sind neu? Interessant. Interessant, meine Freunde. Interessant. Egal, let's go. Wollen wir loslegen? Hallöchen, ihr zwei.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
Huh? But obviously the Knight's part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel? Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge. After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone.
Diluc. Leute, ich frage mich gerade, warum man eigentlich...
Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us?
Ich frage mich eigentlich die ganze Zeit, Leute, wann wir eigentlich wieder Ember sehen. Ember wäre was Schönes, mal sie wieder zu sehen, Alter. Das ist ja interessant. Ember haben wir auch schon lange nicht mehr gehört.
When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps. Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaeya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway. Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Oh, well, aren't you a sweet one? But this is as much my business as yours. It's my pleasure, really. Run along now, and don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Okay. Ab nach Diluc, Leute. Let's go. Dieser Husten ist einfach wieder total nervig. Der geht irgendwie aber auch nicht weg, ey, was ich verstehe. So, wo müssen wir hin? Natürlich nach da. Also, na dann, let's go. Poppen wir uns dahin, Leute. Hallöch. Nein, ich wollte den Schmetterling. Ich hasse, die Statue reagiert. Aber dich haben wir wenigstens. Okay.
Kaeya, you're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Fine Fest must be right up your alley. Kaeya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Never mind. Nothing that important.
Auch einer der Gründe, meine Freunde, warum wir Yumi aber hier in unserem Team behalten, so gesehen. Weil ich merke gerade, dass wir diese Eisblüten sehr selten gesammelt haben, tatsächlich. Weil, wenn ich gerade über nachdenke, Ember und Xingyang waren die einzigen Feuercharaktere, mit denen wir immer unterwegs waren. Und irgendwann hatten wir keinen Feuercharakter mehr. Tatsächlich. Irgendwann hatten wir keinen Feuercharakter mehr. Deswegen ist es ganz gut, dass wir diese Eisblüten auch immer ein bisschen weiter sammeln. Eigentlich nicht übel. Können wir auch das immer davon auch ein bisschen was davon sammeln, weil wer weiß, was wir immer wieder brauchen, ne?
Hi there, Master Diluc.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master Diluc. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vinelesa Fest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what, exactly, to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vinelesa Fest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaeya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master Diluc, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master Diluc is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well since you won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vinelesa Fest too?
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaeya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, Are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaeya?
I couldn't possibly, Adeline. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaeya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Oh,
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeline.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeline, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeline's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaeya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaeya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Violays Fest can't do without us. See you next time, Master Diluc!
Indeed. Goodbye.
Das? Aber krass, ey. Also, das ist schon mal was ganz Gutes, Leute. Diluc ist ja ein sehr starker Kämpfer. Dass wir mit ihm so dicke sind. Man muss halt überlegen, in Mondstadt war das halt völlig anders. Wo wir in Mondstadt angefangen haben. Und wo es um die Wollen geht, über den Drachen. Da war es halt noch ganz anders, aber man merkt schon. Wir sind mit Diluc sehr, sehr dicke. Oh, zweiter Auftrag fertig. Das ging ja schnell. So, meine Freunde, der dritte Akt zum Auftrag. Let's go. Hoppala. Das ist der letzte Akt, meine Freunde. Das heißt, ich wette mit euch, es kommt bestimmt am Ende des Akts ein Film. Ne? Wartet. Schon wieder diese 2 Tage, ey. Diese 2 Tage machen mich fertig. Machen wir mal 12 Uhr. Das sind 2 Tage. Dieser Husten macht mich auch fertig, meine Freunde. Ich weiß nicht, wieso der Husten immer noch teilweise da ist. Ihr wisst ja, ich war ja noch eine bestimmte Zeit erkältet. Mich hat es ein bisschen böse erwischt. Das Einzige, was nur noch geblieben ist, ist dieser Husten. Und das ist halt immer so. Vielleicht liegt es auch daran, meine Freunde, dass ich Raucher bin. Ich rauche ja. Und vielleicht liegt es auch daran, dass meine Lunge um einiges länger braucht als normal. Aroma der Vergangenheit.
Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right? They should probably be ready by now. Let's go check.
Auf jeden Fall. Deswegen, meine Freunde. Und ja, ich bin gespannt, was jetzt noch am Ende passiert. Danach ist ja die Story von diesem Event ja schon vorbei. Ich muss echt zugeben. Diesmal war es nicht so lange, das Event. Also nicht so viel. Aber ist auch was Schönes. Ist auch was Schönes. Tatsächlich. Bin sowieso jetzt noch gespannt, was alles noch auf uns zukommen wird. Weil, wie gesagt, wir sind ja immer noch beim ersten Teil des Patches von 3.1. Es kann da sein, dass noch viel, viel mehr kommt. Aber ja, die Story geht um Razor. Aber Klee war ja nur ganz kurz mit dabei, tatsächlich. Das ist halt das Interessante. Ist schon komisch. Aber ich bin mal gespannt, Leute. Ich wette mit euch, es kommt bestimmt so ein Abschlussfilm. 100%ig.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose, wait!
Lol. Was? Okay. Wir kennen doch Neule schon. Echtes? Knusper des Rittertums. In den Augen anderer ist die Maid-Neule von den Ordenverbundungen sanft und zuverlässig. Egal auf welche Probleme man stößt, man kann sich an sie wenden. Neule fühlt sich sehr glücklich, wenn ihr eine schwierige Aufgabe übertragen wird oder wenn sie als wichtige Helferin bei der Lösung schwieriger Probleme gesehen wird. Menschen in Not zu helfen und sich für andere einzusetzen, ist ihrer Ansicht nach eine ritterliche Akt. Ah, kennen wir eigentlich alles schon, Leute. Wir kennen Eule. Sie träumt davon, eines Tages ein richtiger Ritter zu werden, um diesen Traum zu verwirklichen. Arbeitet sie immer hart. Das ist komisch, Leute. Wir hatten 2 Legendenquests über Neule und es kommt sowas. Also die meisten Menschen kennen Neule eigentlich. Vielleicht soll das für die Einsteiger sein, die neu hinzukommen. Ist aber komisch. Bei Rosaria kam nichts und so alles, aber bei Noelle? Okay.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her.
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit. Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Oh.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why a sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh
no! What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sunsetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sunsetia, variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too. Noel shortened the name to quadruple sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions, but as long as we have enough for Razor. Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, she, Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and animal crystal fly, right?
Wow, nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sensetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Klee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye, Noelle! We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
Okay, meine Freunde. Jetzt können wir doch endlich aufhören. Ich habe extra das gewartet, deswegen und wollte das jetzt nicht wieder einen Cut machen. Wir verabschieden uns damit, weil ihr seht schon, es sind schon wieder 3 Minuten. Bis zum nächsten Mal in der nächsten Folge. Euer Marschu. Tschaußen.